Welcome to the Holy Bible Study with Shelby. Well, today we're in Genesis chapter 45. Before we get started, hit the like and subscribe button, notification bell. Make sure you got the men, you got the family at the table. Pen, paper, and patience. But be sure to have your King James Version Bible. Okay? All the other things they got out there is nothing but garbage. Okay? Genesis chapter 45, and this with Joseph now, it's going to be a pretty heartwarming chapter. So sometimes I have to restrain myself because it's nothing like a family reunion with love, and if some of us have never had that, we can certainly feel it from this chapter. Okay, so let's get started.
Genesis 45. Then Joseph could not refrain himself before all them that stood by him. And he cried, Cause every man to go out from me. And there stood no man with him, while Joseph made himself known unto his brethren. And he wept aloud. And the Egyptians in the house of Pharaoh heard. And Joseph said unto his brethren, I am Joseph. Doth my father yet live? And his brethren could not answer him, for they were troubled at his presence.
They couldn't believe it. I mean, they thought he was dead. Okay? I mean, Joseph cried so loud the whole house of the Egyptians heard it. That's how overwhelmed he was. Let's continue.
And Joseph said unto his brethren, Come near to me, I pray you. And they came near, and he said, I am Joseph your brother, whom ye sold into Egypt. Now therefore be not grieved, nor angry with yourselves, that ye sold me hither, for God did send me before you to preserve life.
See, he just let his brothers, hey, basically I forgive you. You know, God had a reason for all this. Okay? Sometimes we have to forgive because, you know, things happen and we can't turn back the page, but we can forgive. Sometimes it's hard to forget, but you got to forgive that person. Okay? Because God always have his hand on things, and he still have a plan for all of us. But let's continue.
For these 2 years hath the famine been in the land, and yet there are 5 years, in the which there shall neither be earing nor harvest. And God sent me before you to preserve you a posterity in the earth, and to save your lives by a great deliverance. So now it was not you that sent me hither, but God. And he hath made me a father to Pharaoh, and lord of all his house, and a ruler throughout all the land of Egypt.
Now you notice what he just said? Their actions, you know, God used people the way he wanted, whether it's good or evil, to make a prophecy happen. And he just told them, hey, you didn't do this, God did it. It gives you something to think about, don't it? Let's continue.
Haste ye, and go up to my father, and say unto him, Thus saith thy son Joseph, God hath made me lord of all Egypt. Come down unto me, tarry not. And thou shalt dwell in the land of Goshen. And thou shalt be near unto me, thou and thy children, and thy children's children, and thy flocks and thy herds, and all that thou hast.
Now, he's telling his brother, you go get my father and bring all the family, all of them. I mean, everything, every soul that was there, the brothers went back and brought back to Egypt, where Joseph was. Joseph was going to take care of them. Okay, let's continue. Let's find out how many it was.
And there will I nourish thee. For yet there are 5 years of famine, lest thou and thy household, and all that thou hast, come to poverty. And behold, your eyes see, and the eyes of my brother Benjamin, that it is my mouth that speaketh unto you. And ye shall tell my father of all my glory in Egypt, and of all that ye have seen, and ye shall haste and bring down my father hither. And he fell upon his brother Benjamin's neck and wept. And Benjamin wept upon his neck. Moreover, he kissed all his brethren, and wept upon them. And after that his brethren talked with him. And the fame thereof was heard in Pharaoh's house, saying, Joseph's brethren are come. And it pleased Pharaoh well, and his servants. And Pharaoh said unto Joseph, Say unto thy brethren, This do ye, lade your beasts, and go, get you unto the land of Canaan. And take your father and your households, and come unto me, and I will give you the good of the land of Egypt, and ye shall eat the fat of the land. Now thou art commanded, this do ye, take you wagons out of the land of Egypt, for your little ones, and for your wives, and bring your father, and come.
Even Pharaoh, the first command. So Joseph was second command. But Pharaoh was the head honcho. Make no doubt about that. But even he was happy for Joseph. Now he's telling them, yeah, we're going to get them set up in the land of Egypt. I mean, they couldn't be in the same camp of the Egyptians, but they were going to be in a very comfortable spot. Okay? Let's continue.
Also regard not your stuff, for the good of all the land of Egypt is yours. And the children of Israel did so. And Joseph gave them wagons according to the commandment of Pharaoh, and gave them provision for the way. To all of them he gave each man changes of raiment, but to Benjamin he gave 300 pieces of silver, and 5 changes of raiment. And to his father he sent after this manner 10 asses laden with the good things of Egypt, and 10 she-asses laden with corn and bread and meat for his father by the way. So he sent his brethren away, and they departed. And he said unto them, See that ye fall not out by the way. And they went up out of Egypt, and came into the land of Canaan unto Jacob their father, and told him, saying, Joseph is yet alive, and he is governor over all the land of Egypt. And Jacob's heart fainted, for he believed them not.
Now, this had to be a shock to Jacob. 17 years he thought his son was dead. And here now, he hear that he's alive. Well, you can only imagine how he must have felt. Okay, let's continue.
And they told him all the words of Joseph, which he had said unto them. And when he saw the wagons which Joseph had sent to carry him, the spirit of Jacob their father revived. And Israel said, It is enough. Joseph my son is yet alive. I will go and see him before I die.
Well, there you have it. There go that reunion. And you can only imagine the love that felt that whole situation. And especially for Jacob to find out that all 12 of his sons are okay. Especially now he know his Joseph was alive. Okay. A lot to be learned into this lesson. Forgiveness. Understand that God has his hand on everything. And just the forgiving what gets me. Okay. But anyway, Genesis chapter 45. We'll get to 46 to finish out Joseph and his situation. Genesis chapter 46 next time. Until then, be happy, stay safe, and make sure you share and hit the like button on this. If you found any truth in this, always do your homework, go and pray for wisdom, and check things out for yourself. Okay? Have a nice day.